Bioelectronics is the combination of biology and electronic technology to study the electronic process and the generation, transmission, perception and transformation of electronic signals in living organisms. This field is primarily focused on creating bioelectronic devices that can monitor and modulate biological processes within the body, such as the nervous system. Bioelectronic devices typically use sensors to detect signals or changes in biological systems, and then use electronic components to process and interpret these signals. These devices can be implanted in the body to monitor and treat various conditions, or they can be used externally for diagnostic or research purposes. The basic principle of bioelectronics is to study the production, transmission, perception and transformation of electrons in organisms. There are a variety of electronic processes in organisms, such as cell membrane potential, neuroelectrical activity, muscle potential, electrocardiogram and so on. The changes of these electronic activities reflect the changes of life activity and physiological state, and have important physiological significance. Bioelectrical signals refer to passive or active, repetitive and indicative electrical signals generated in living organisms. Tissues such as nerves, muscles, and hearts all generate electrical signals that result from changes in potential generated by the rapid exchange of ions between the inside and outside of the cell membrane. A bioelectric sensor is a device that measures a bioelectric signal, which can acquire a bioelectric signal located in the subcutaneous tissue, muscle, or nerve when it contacts the surface of the living body. The main purpose of the sensor is to convert biological signals into electrical signals to ensure reliable measurement of biological signals. Common bioelectric sensors include myoelectric sensors, neuroelectric sensors, and electrocardiographic sensors. A bioelectric amplifier is an electronic device that amplifies and filters bioelectric signals. Generally speaking, the amplitude of bioelectric signals is very small and needs to be amplified for further processing and research. Bioelectric amplifiers are generally equipped with various filters to ensure the accuracy and reliability of the signal. Bioelectric Atlas is a visualization tool for recording bioelectric information. It can be used to browse and interpret different types of bioelectrical signals, such as electrocardiogram, electroencephalogram, electromyography, etc. These maps can be used to diagnose and treat clinical diseases, improving the efficiency and accuracy of medical treatment. Bioelectronic materials generally refer to biological materials related to electrical signals. These materials can be biological materials, such as biomolecules, cells, tissues, or traditional electronic materials, such as metals, nanowires and polymers. Due to the complexity of biomaterials, the structures of different bioelectronic materials are very different. For example, nanomaterials can form different structures by changing their shape and size, while monolayer structures can control different single factors to form complex functional materials. In short, for bioelectronic materials, different structures can give them different functions and properties. The performance of bioelectronic materials is closely related to the control of their structures. Here are some important performance indicators. Conductance. Conductance is a measure of how effectively a bioelectronic material can transport an electric current through it. Higher conductance means more efficient transport of electrons, which is one of the most important indicators to measure the performance of bioelectronic materials. Sensitivity. For bioelectronic materials, sensitivity is defined as the minimum electrical charge that is detected in response to an input and converted into a detection result. The high sensitivity of bioelectronic materials means that they respond quickly and accurately to external stimuli. Biocompatibility. Bioelectronic materials should have good biocompatibility and be compatible with human cells and tissues without causing discomfort or rejection. This is not a comprehensive list of all performance metrics. In addition, there is also a relationship of mutual influence among these performance indicators, and different requirements and needs will also lead to changes in the corresponding performance indicators. Bioelectronic materials refer to organic, inorganic, or composite materials derived from nature, which have biological and electrical properties. Compared with traditional materials, bioelectronic materials have the following characteristics: good biocompatibility. Bioelectronic materials are derived from nature, and the raw materials are harmless to organisms and have good biocompatibility. High sensitivity. Bioelectronic materials can be used as sensors to detect biochemical substances, and their sensitivity is very high. Good repeatability. Bioelectronic materials can be recycled and have good repeatability. Strong controllability. The morphology, Structure and function of bioelectronic materials can be controlled and adjusted through control methods to meet different application requirements. There are many methods to prepare bioelectronic materials, and the following are some of the main methods. Chemical synthesis. Different raw materials are mixed in proportion by chemical reaction and synthesized under the conditions of high temperature and high pressure. Biological preparation. The synthesis of organic, inorganic or biological composites by using substances and enzymes in the organism. Biological template method. Making use of the structural characteristics of the biological interface to prepare bioelectronic materials with special structure. Self-assembly method. Self-assembly of single or multiple molecules into materials with special properties under specific conditions. The above methods have the characteristics of superior performance, simple preparation and low cost, and have good adaptability to the application scenarios with special needs. Common examples of bioelectronic materials include conductive polymers. These materials have electrical conductivity properties similar to metals and can be used to create flexible and biocompatible electrodes for various applications, such as neural interfaces and biosensors. Biomaterials. These materials are used to create scaffolds for tissue engineering and regenerative medicine. They provide a supportive structure for cells to grow and differentiate, and can also be used to deliver drugs or therapeutic agents to specific areas of the body. Hydrogels. These materials are composed of large amounts of water and have a structure similar to natural tissue. They can be used to create soft and flexible materials that are suitable for biological applications, such as drug delivery systems and three-dimensional cell culture. Organic semiconductors. These materials have electrical conductivity properties similar to inorganic semiconductors, but are more biocompatible. They are used to create organic electronic devices, such as flexible displays and sensors, that can be integrated into biological systems. Overall, bioelectronic materials play a crucial role in advancing biomedical technologies by enabling the development of devices and systems that can be seamlessly integrated with biological systems. They are designed to be biocompatible, conductive, and versatile, enabling a wide range of medical applications such as neural interfaces, bioelectrodes, tissue engineering, and drug delivery systems. Bioelectronics has a wide range of applications in the medical field. For example, the maps formed by electrocardiograms and electroencephalograms can be used to diagnose and treat heart and brain diseases. Bioelectric sensors can be used to collect nerve and muscle signals to understand the functional status of muscles and nerves. Bioelectronics can also be used for natural health monitoring and telemedicine, recording biological data such as heart rate and questions through smartwatches, and sending them to hospitals for analysis and diagnosis by doctors. Bioelectronics is also widely used in life science research. For example, bioelectrical signals are of great significance to the study of human sensory organs such as the eyes, ears, and tongue. The study of nerve and electromechanical signals provides an understanding of how ions and electrical signals within the body are responsible for the regulation and transmission of commands in the body. Bioelectronics can also be used to develop intelligent artificial limbs and PDAs that collect body indicators in time. Bioelectronic materials can also be used in the field of environmental protection. For example, by implanting bioelectronic materials in polluted areas, pollution can be detected, which has important guiding significance for the governance of polluted areas. In addition, the application of bioelectronic materials in environmental protection fields such as water pollution and air pollution also has great potential. The application of bioelectronic materials in the field of food safety mainly focuses on the detection and treatment of residues and additives in food. These bioelectronic materials can accurately detect and analyze the side effects of chemicals in food to ensure food safety. Bioelectronics also has broad applications in the cognitive and emotional domains. Bioelectronics can identify human cognitive and emotional states by studying signals such as brain electricity, electrocardiogram, and skin electricity. For example, using devices that measure heart rate and rhythm to study human emotions could identify nonverbal emotions that could play an important role in psychotherapy and counseling. Bioelectronics has a wide range of applications in home health. By recording and analyzing human biosignals through smart watches, smart clothing, and other smart devices, it is possible to maintain health and prevent diseases. In order to detect disease risks in humans, some companies have also developed rapid blood glucose monitoring and blood pressure instruments based on bioelectrical signals.